Do you know how your clothing is made? Did you ever wonder how much effort is put towards making that piece of clothing you're wearing right now? Take a minute to think about the people that make your clothing. Are they as privileged as you are? I know, a lot of questions are running through your mind right now. Let's find answers for them. Okay, let me start with the term multinational corporation. Did you ever hear of it? Well, here, let me guide you through what multinational corporations really are. If you thought that just because of the name it sounds fancy and all, you may be correct, but overall, it is not the greatest. Multinational corporations, also known as MNCs, are companies that perform business operations domestically and internationally on a day-to-day basis. Although they can be beneficial to the world economy, they are bad in several ways because workers are forced to work for extra hours without consent and breaks. Extreme exploitation includes poor working conditions such as health and safety hazards, verbal and physical abuse, fear of speaking out, and also an attempt to form a union. Because of the poor working conditions, this can cause them to become dehydrated and faint, which is not good for the body as it will decrease the lifespan of an individual. They work for extremely long hours and are unpaid for it. This is a wrongdoing with the employees as managers are making business deals for having orders completed within a certain amount of time, with great cash dropping in, but still do not pay the workers minimum wage. They even sometimes refuse to pay the employees. Workers are being physically and mentally abused if their work is not up to par, which is considered very illegal in various countries and is also punishable severely in many countries as well. For example, in Bangladesh, women do not get paid to work faster in dirty workplaces, which is not ethical, and according to the Canadian workplace law, workers cannot be pressurized or punished physically or financially for faulty work, considering how ridiculously fast they work and how tired and exhausted they become after long hours. They should be able to earn enough so that they can provide their family and provide food on the table. For example, women in Russia. Women workers do not get paid enough because rather than giving women their fair share of money, MNCs exploit the law and underpay the female workers that work in reckless conditions. Therefore, in relation to sweatshops existing in several undeveloped countries, other developed countries like Canada are better to work in because the workers are given the respect they deserve and all the rights that granted to them through legislation made for workers. Also, getting paid enough and not getting abused and having those lunch breaks on time are all the things an ethical workspace should consist of.